Okay, so I said it too. Well, he good right here. Okay, back. You ready? Mm-hmm. Today here on One Take, we got a real special guest. She's been going viral doing her thing all the way here from Australia. Got a song out right now, a pop song with Offset. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing. Rich as hell brought the dog in this bitch on phone. First person to bring a dog on my kids. So for the folks that might not know you, even though you viral, let them know who we got.
Okay, so my name is RYDAS. I'm an international award-winning pop star all the way from Australia, here in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, for sure. That's what's up. So we gonna talk about that. How was it growing up in Australia? Like, how was middle school for you?
I had a really rough upbringing. I went through a lot of certain things that completely changed my life, but it kind of motivated me and wanted me to go to another country and pursue music, because music kind of saved my life. So yeah,
that's what's up though. That's good. How was school for you though? After like elementary school.
I mean, I really left school so I could work. I was in a situation.
What age?
Oh God, I was like, my first job I was 14. I ended up having 3 jobs by the age of 15, 16 years old. Damn. I had to work. Okay. I couldn't live otherwise. So, I just worked extremely hard, but music was always like a huge passion for me ever since I was a child. I always did dancing, and like I did, in high school, I did a lot of subjects that had to do with music. So,
what was you listening to out there?
The crazy part was I used to listen to Bone Thugs-n-Harmony and Mariah Carey and everything. And the crazy part was my first ever experience in the music industry. I had the opportunity to be on tour with Bone Thugs-n-Harmony in Australia.
Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, so how was that?
I didn't even really, at the start, I was like, is this really Bone Thugs-n-Harmony? It was like, I didn't even really understand, but it really was. It was probably the best experience I ever had. Yeah. Just being on stage and in front of all those people and just learning as much as I could.
Yeah, good.
Learn as much as I could or whatever. But when I told her my story and things I had been through in Australia, Crazy Bone was the one that actually said, Destiny, we need you to come out to the States with your heart and your passion and, having, I want to help kids, I want to help children, I want to help cancer patients that are in hospital. Yeah. Like, we need someone like you out here. And so I ended up isolating myself, studied the industry as much as I could before I came out here. I was co-partners in labels. I was in A&R for labels. I did the business side of things first. Yeah. Then I got myself to the States. I came out here with $200 in 2 suitcases.
$200 in 2
suitcases, all I had.
And now look at you. You sit here with a rich ass dog, got a Rolex
very cheeky right now.
Looking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So that's a blessing.
Thank you.
So when did you leave from Australia?
The first time I ever got here, he's so funny.
To move to the States?
Yeah, I think it would have been, that was when 50 Cent co-signed me. When I first got out here, he said I was on the come up. It was 2016. Yeah. The first time I ever came out here. He's so funny.
How did that shit make you feel?
It was crazy. I had a lot of people.
You're like, is this 50 Cent?
It was crazy because people kept mentioning, like, manifestation's real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My dog is going crazy. Yeah. Manifestation is You're gonna ruin that. He hates it. He hates that. He's harnessed. He's gonna ruin it. Manifestation's so real. I had a lot of people that mentioned 50 Cent before I came to the States. All of a sudden, he said I was on the come up. Yeah. Posted me, shouted me out.
That's crazy. Yeah. I know that would have fucked me up. Like, damn.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like.
But you manifested that how?
Just by, like I said, when I was really studying the industry, the music that I would listen to, I think that's very important, the type of music you listen to, because it can manifest certain things. So I watched the movie 1,000 times. Like, it was just, I wanted it so bad. And all of a sudden it was like, and I kept thinking in my mind, he's a smart business person. Like, he's really about his business. He's, and all of a sudden he really shouted me out.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
And his business partner actually, Randall Emmett, one of his business partners, he put a bunch of my songs in movies. So I had a song that my second single I ever wrote, which I hated it, but somehow I got into a movie with Bruce Willis, and it made #2 on Netflix.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I got a few songs that are in movies right now.
Damn, you're blessed for sure.
God is definitely good.
Yeah, so when that shit happened, Bruce Willis, that's okay.
Yeah, I got a few songs that are in his movies.
Come on, he want to jump up here?
Prince, you're acting so silly.
It's good. You say he want to do,
I've
you
got
say
a few
Bruce
songs.
Willis.
I got a few songs in a few movies.
So how did that happen?
And Reprisal.
They gotta pick the song, or you?
Yeah, well, I actually had 50 Cent's business partner. He would actually suggest that we need a couple of songs or whatever. So I would fly all the way to Hollywood. I'd give him my catalog. They'd pick what song they wanted. And the crazy part was, because now I've got a lot of writers that help me, and I'm always honest about it, because I feel like you got to give credit to the people that are really doing it. If you're talented and that's your gift, then go for it. But the crazy part was the songs that they picked were songs that I had written from years ago, and I hated those records. They picked and put them in movies, which was successful. So
say records again.
Records.
I fuck with that.
Oh, my accent, it's great. Australia think I sound American. American think I sound Australian. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, go shout out to Australia. Go look at the Instagram. We'll go say
Australia,
something to them.
what's up, guys? I'm definitely going back home to visit.
Yeah, I want to go. So. I've never been. I never even thought about going there though. What is it to do?
Australia is so different than out here. We thought.
I always think of kangaroos. I think right.
They'll knock you out. They'll fight you for sure. You can't.
You say for sure.
They will beat your ass. Yeah.
You ever fought a kangaroo?
No, but they've hit one of my cars before. Like if it's like a deer out here. If you hit a deer, your car's going to be wiped out.
Total.
A kangaroo is. They're massive. They're really big, so they'll tow you the whole car.
So other than the damn kangaroos, what y'all doing out there?
Australia is just really different out there. We have a different type of mentality. It's unfortunate. Like, I love America, and I just think that some people out here don't know what real love is and what loyalty is. And we're very big on that in our country. We don't play about that whatsoever. Respect, loyalty, love, and honor is our biggest things that we live by. Of course, we have a lot of bikies back home, too. It's bikie territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different world out there, completely.
I fuck with that, though. See, people would always tell me that, like, women out the country, they love you different than American women.
It's just different out here. Like I said, I think that so many people are so quick to go from one person to another instead of working things out when it comes to friendship, when it comes to business, when it comes to relationships, right? And then they meet somebody like me or someone from a different country, and I'm not saying anything bad about anybody. I'm just saying it doesn't always have to be like that. Like, you got to learn to love yourself and respect yourself. It's not always about the next. Like, work out your goals and your dreams and your inspirations, and like work out, like go for something. You know what I'm saying? Stand for something, and fall for anything. So
hey,
you
popping your shit now.
For real. So
you talking that shit now. So I see you been going viral. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of viral shit about you. You know what I'm saying? MTV WILDN out. You know what I'm saying? P Valley. Like, break this shit down. Tell us about it.
So I didn't really know that I could even really act, so I started doing like just extra work for like certain movies or whatever. Actually, I'm about to be in a DMX movie, the final movie before he died. Called Dogman. So, but I didn't know I could really act. So sometimes you got to be humble. So I would go as an extra, but even though you're an extra, sometimes you still get an adult role. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So yeah, of course. And you've always got the opportunity to meet people on set, and that's why I always explain to people: just be humble. You got to start from somewhere, especially if you don't know how to act, or you've never done acting workshops. Or I did one acting workshop in my entire life. So yeah, so I was an extra in P Valley just recently. I've been on WILDN Out a couple of times, season 19 and 20. I always sit behind the old school team. Yeah, I was on Roll Into Christmas, another movie on BET. So I'm doing both. But my biggest thing for me is out here in America is to make it, to be successful so I can give back. I want to help the younger generation. I want to try to help families. I want to try to help as many people as I can.
That's real genuine. And you real humble. Like, that shit go up far away. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you be moving with all your credentials and shit, that's why you blessed like that. Cause a lot of motherfuckers be hard to work with. You know what I'm saying? You was not hard
I can be, but I can be now. I can be to the people that have disrespected me, that have been disloyal to me. I try to let God handle everything now, but when I say that part is, like, you can't be weak. I was weak for a very, like I talk about it all the time in all my interviews. I was suicidal out here. I went through so much pain out here that I didn't want to live anymore. You know, I'm from a different country. $200, 2 suitcases coming out here and working my entire, like, so hard to be where I'm at. And then I had people that really scammed me, that hurt me, that did certain things to me, or spoke bad about me. It was crazy. But I thank God every single day, because I'm like, God, I didn't do it. I have a testimony now. I can go help the next people, because, you know, when people are going through that, sometimes people say, go do it. They don't care. They go, why are you talking about it for? It's all action, just go do it. But there's some people that really actually do it and that are not here anymore. So I feel like I got to be the voice and utilize my platform for the right reasons to go help and go make a difference in somebody else's life, because people are hurting out there, man. They really are.
I fuck with that. That was your American lingo before. Cause out here fucked up for shit show. You motherfucker hurting for certain.
And hurt people.
Yeah, no, facts. So yeah, no, that definitely just motivated me. I had lost my homie. You know what I'm saying? See, I got him up there. You know what I'm saying? I got him right here.
From suicide?
Yep, got him on my
that's
face.
Crazy. I just said it. Right. I had no idea. Yeah. So that's crazy.
And then it was like what you said. You never really know what a motherfucker's going through.
No, you don't. And it's you. And when someone's going through that, like, don't bully them even more, or try to force them or push them to do something. I had people around me that were like bullies. Like, women were like just horrible, like putting things out on social media about me, like
about you.
Basically, yeah, about my suicide, laughing about that. It wasn't a joke.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't a joke. Like, so you can't, and I just, like I said, I thank God every single day that I was able to have the courage and find God. Some people don't even find God. If you don't find God, what else can you go and turn to if you don't have that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful and blessed that I was able to get through that, use my platform as my testimony, and just go out there and just try to make a difference, man.
Yeah, I like that. You know,
appreciate it.
God-fearing woman for sure. You know what I'm saying? I like how you moved though.
It took a long time, man. It took a long time to go through what I did, and I got a documentary coming out about my story. So you know, that's something to look out for.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not going to ever drop names about anything. But I would definitely tell my story now, because I know it's going to just help so many other people, so many other women, just so many people.
I like this, you know what I'm saying? That shit, it's like a motivation for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Chicago, shit was bad. You feel me? Like, how I'm living now, how shit going, I had to make this way, but I can't do it without God. And I was just telling you that off camera, like, how shit is just, Atlanta is a good place to be, you know what I'm saying, for us on this.
It is. It's just unfortunately that there's so many people looking to scam people, hurt people.
That's what they do.
And it's for no reason. Yeah. You don't have to, because I think people just, they look for now. They don't look for the future. I'm the type of person where I don't care about today, even though I might die today and hopefully not, but it don't matter. You still have to have a plan, have a future. You know what I'm saying? So everyone's like, how can I get something out of this person right now? How could... It doesn't have to be like that. That's why it's unfortunately there's so many people who want to make it, but they don't make it. You can't make it without a humble heart. You can't make it without a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? And you might be able to make it, but it ain't going to last. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Hey, you breaking this shit down.
It's for real, yeah.
I like that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like the universe be putting shit together anyways. Like, I needed to hear this coming straight from you. And they need to hear this shit, too. You know what I'm saying? Because it definitely, that's what I be liking to do really with this, is like try to inspire people, you feel me?
Right. I mean, it's so good having fun, it's so good doing whatever, but just like, I don't know, like, I just feel like I didn't come out here for me. You know what I'm saying? At the start, yeah, it was cool, like, you know, you want to get a little bit of fame and the wealth or whatever, but it's like, it's not everything. Because you can have it 1 minute and it could be gone. Then what? What else do you have to offer anybody in life?
Just your soul.
Yeah, just so, if you can help someone physically, spiritually, mentally, financially, any type of capacity, then cool. Like, I would rather be, I've had so many teams and people that have come and gone out of my life because of how they've treated me. I'm huge on respect. I don't care. You can be the biggest rapper, you can be the most richest person in the world, but if you ain't got no respect for me and you ain't got a heart, I can't be around you. I've been around some of the biggest people before where I'm like, I gotta go, because this ain't for me. This situation ain't for me. Therefore, I can't be fake with you just to get something that I want, because I want to be, it doesn't make sense. I would rather go work hard, go bust my ass, set an example in another country that I'm not even from, and show all these people that disrespected me, hey, guess what, guys? Thank you for doing that for me, because you were my biggest motivation to go make it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it'd be a lot. It should be.
No, I'm for real. Hey,
it should be a lot, man.
Look, that's the American in you, yeah.
It'd be a lot.
I'm glad you didn't really let this shit change you, like, you know.
Right.
So, how long you officially been in America?
The first time I said, like I said, 2016, but I'm always on and off. I'm traveling the world all the time. I'm everywhere. So.
Where you been?
God, probably at least 10 different countries. I've been in Asian countries. I've been to all the Dominican countries. I've been to Canada.
I've been to Canada.
Yeah, it's really cold out there. I don't like being cold. I hate the cold. Yeah, I've been a few places.
What was your most favorite one?
I gotta say America, even though I get annoyed with a lot of people out here.
Okay.
I have to say America for sure, because to come to another country and to be presented the opportunities that I have, and I got to look at the positives as everything as well. So we talk about the negatives, but the positives, though, I've had so many blessed opportunities, and there is so many major artists and successful people that are in the industry that are co-signed me, that also have showed me a different side of things, and showed me a lot of love and really believe in me. Some of them say that they're my biggest fans. How, when you're the legend? You know what I'm saying?
This shit, it at this point, how that shit go, I be running into the same shit, and at this point now, it just be feel your feelings, embrace it, damn.
Right.
You know how
and I'm
good
grateful
that
that,
feels?
but that's why I gotta be, they say you gotta be around people that you're celebrated, not tolerated. You get what I'm saying? If you got some of the greatest really believing in you and trying to work with you, whatever, that's a huge blessing. So I'm definitely running with that. Like I said, I just like to talk about the downfall too, but there's always a positive side that comes out of it. As long as you can come out of that, you're cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Then all the blessings just start pouring, and you have to be around the right people. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, I cut my circle off small. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't take everybody with you on your ride.
They're not ready for it. You want to, you want to take people so bad, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to take them, but they're just not ready. It's like what Snoop Dogg says: you have to close the gap. Right? Because
I seen that video.
Yeah, I watch it 1,000 times because it hurts and it's painful, because you want to do, you know what I'm saying? You don't want people to stay in the same position. You want to put them in position.
But if they want to be there, you have to lead them there. You can't let that shit not let you elevate.
And it's hindered me and stopped me for a very long time, but now, I'm on the go. I'm about to go be with Power 105 out there. I got a huge, dope person reached out to me out there. And booked me to have an interview. So I'm super. New York really messed with me out there. So.
Big shout out to New York. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of New York viewers.
Yeah, they're dope. They're so dope. I love New York.
So what you going out there? You going out there to promote the record?
I'm performing out there. Yeah. So the last run that I just did about 4 or 5 weeks ago, all the DJs. Shout out to all the DJs out there. They just spun my song with French Montana. They showed a lot of love or whatever. So now this time, I've got a couple of records that I'm going to be I got a record by myself too that I just did with Juan Jano, Miss Deb's kids. Yeah, so they just did a huge record for me right now called Private Flight. So I'm about to do a music video for it. So I got a few singles out there right now.
I like that. So how did the Offset one come?
The producer just called me up and was like, Destiny, I got a dope record. I've had it for a while or whatever, but I think you'd be a perfect fit for it. So I guess the verse was already there, and was like, you know what? Then I had a few people try to help me write to it, just didn't feel it. Then he ended up calling this girl in there, Janiyah, and she came in and we sat there, and it just, the way it was created was just dope.
Damn.
I love my verse though.
Yeah, no, that's hard. So y'all definitely go check that out. Go and drop the name of the song.
It's called Addictive. Yeah. Destiny RYDAS featuring Offset. Addictive.
Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's so. You think that's one of your biggest features?
So far, yeah. Well, everyone's saying that they love it.
Between him and French Montana, I'm two people that's up there.
Right, but they're both very different records. I used to curse a lot in my music and stuff like that. I'm trying not to as much anymore doing the pop music, only because there's a lot of kids watching me. So I feel bad sometimes. So it's a conflict. So I'm like, oh, I'm acting and I got to do this, but then it's like, oh, the kids over here.
That's why I try to keep my stuff PG-13. If you see, my stuff be kind of clean, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I got kids, and they got Instagram,
and they watch you.
They watch me all day, every day. So you know what I'm saying? Just certain stuff I won't put out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's cool. It's cool, yeah.
Yeah. So you told me you got movies and stuff coming out, and you're working on music. Anything else? What you working on?
Just made a front cover of a magazine coming out the 23rd of August in New York as well. Just made a couple articles, a few blogs.
Yeah.
I think my main thing for me right this second is I'm trying to work out. So if anyone's listening, I'm trying to really work out how I can go about seeing all the kids in hospitals that have cancer. That's my biggest thing that I would love to do right now. I want to go give them a present, hug them, sing, do whatever I can to like, because you see these kids are still smiling. How? So it's going to inspire me too. At the end of the day, it's like, damn, I went through everything that I went through. That ain't nothing compared to what this child's going through. So who am I at the end of the day? Like, God, I just want God to use me as a vessel, so I can really come out here, fulfill my purpose, you know? The music's cool because it's my passion. I love it to death, whatever, but I feel like there's a way bigger purpose. So that's my main thing that I'm focusing right now.
That's so inspirational, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just gave me a different view of shit. Like, I be having my own problems. Sometimes I can't even think about what another person got going on, but then on some shit like that, like anything I'm facing is never bigger than a kid that got cancer.
Or you see these other people that are, you know, disabled, or they can't walk, or they can't hear, or whatever it may be, and they're still so happy. How? That's what made me change my mindset from playing the victim all the time, from everything that I went through in my life. I'm like, people that play victim don't win. I can't sit here and keep crying and being hurt over everything that's happened to me. I need to get up and do something about it. If these people are smiling and happy, then you know what? I gotta find my happiness and my peace. You get what I'm saying? So I protect my peace at all costs right now. I don't care who, like I said, on my videos, on my page, I don't care who, what, I don't care no more. I'm protecting my peace, protecting my energy, because I have a bigger purpose to go out there, and I need to go see it. I got kids that have been my fans since they were 5 years old, they're 10 years old now. I want to go see them in Mexico, in Texas, in Canada. I want to go see all these kids. They've been watching me for a very long time. They see my transitions. They send me videos. I'm praying for you, Destiny. They're so cute. So that's another thing I want to do.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I want to go visit all these little kids.
Yeah, no, that's hard. I fuck with that. Like, that shit.
I appreciate
that shit make me show me how I really, you know, how I really need to be moving with shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. It ain't easy.
No, I know
it's always easy said than done. You know, I work on myself every single day. I'm not perfect.
There you go.
You know, I'm constantly healing. I'm constantly trying to be better than what I was. You know what I'm saying? But I just see the bigger picture in life. That's all.
That's a blessing to be able to see ahead. A lot of people can't see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew you was gonna be big. You feel me? Like, certain people can't see that shit. Like,
I remember being kidnapped in Australia for 3 months out there. I remember that when I finally escaped the second time. The second time I got grabbed in my mother's house inside, so my mother can even vouch for that. But when I ended up leaving that situation, finally got out of that situation, I remember sitting there and like crying so bad. I was so skinny, I was so hurt. I remember crying, saying, please God, like, please get me out of here. And I was like, God, I don't blame the universe no more for everything that's happened to me. I started having all these visions, and people were like, I can see you at the Grammy Awards, and I can see what color dress you're wearing, my perfume. And I started having all these visions, and I seen it. The law of attraction is so powerful. I seen a vision, me standing in front of thousands of people, like saying my speech and thanking God and thanking everything for everything I went through. I even knew my dress, winning my Grammy Award. I'm on my 6th award, August the 31st. Then I just got on my 7th award, November the 23rd. So I'm praying to God I can get that Grammy Award,
that shit coming.
Crazy, but just the vision part, it was just, when I was going through everything I went through, whatever, I just started seeing, like you said, because you seen I was going to make it. But it wasn't the end goal for me. Like I said, yes, it was cool. I wanted the Grammys and blah, 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 whatever in the world, only because, like I said, so I can give back. I go past homeless people every single day. It breaks my heart. I'm constantly praying for them. I'm constantly, whatever I can give, I can give. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from here, so it's a little bit different. But once I get wealthy, I can really give back. I see these people, I'm like, damn, I just want to do so much for people, and it's like I got to be there first. So that's why I need that platform, and to be at that certain level that if people think you've already made it, I ain't made it yet. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not fun.
I got so much to do out here.
No, you positive
so much
as
to do out here.
Like, I can't wait to see you get to where you really want to be.
Right.
I already know.
I appreciate that.
Don't forget about me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't forget about the good or the bad. You know why? Because I got to use everything as motivation. But the good people, though, I'm always going to stay humble. And I'm always going to show support back or whatever. And I'm always going to come back, too. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big somebody gets, that shouldn't matter.
No, fact.
It don't matter. Because it's like, you don't, even if it's one person you're inspiring, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
So
I fuck what you got going on. You got face tats like me. How you so successful? How did you overcome that? Like, just walking in these rooms so confident with your face tats?
I never used to be confident. I used to be very weak and insecure at one stage. And I talk about, like I said, the negatives because of the positives, right? So, but no, now I am. because I have to accept who I am. Like I did it to myself. It was a lot of pain that I went through. Every time I got hurt, I went and got tatted up. My face especially. I was so hurt. But now I put myself in a situation where I can't go get a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? Where I have to grind so hard. So hard to be where I'm at, like I said, because I can't do it on a 9 to 5 to go help try to save the world. I can't do it. Yeah. So I kind of did it on purpose too.
Me too, low key, yeah.
And it's my story now. I don't care anymore what people think and whatever, because I get judged all the time. Obviously, you probably get judged too, right? Not knowing that we could be the sweetest people in the world, or have the best hearts, or whatever it may be. You know, we get judged.
That's why I be doing this too, to change the perception of stuff. Like some people, they'll just look at me. I've been to prison a couple times. I got face tats. They'll think life over. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing motherfuckers like, no, this is just the beginning. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, you have to, everybody out there that goes, because we all got a story to tell. We all go through something, but I feel like everybody should really try to use their stories as a positive to make a difference. Like now you can go talk to other kids about being in jail, and now how you're using this platform now to go help other people.
Yeah, I got something in the works. I'm supposed to be doing a non-for-profit. I don't want to talk too much on it yet, but I definitely want to have you a part of like a prison reform. You feel me?
Right.
Like just to show people that you could really change. You know what I'm saying?
You can. And then don't get me wrong, there's people out there that don't want to change. They're so comfortable living a certain lifestyle, and they want to do that. That's cool. But for the ones that do want the change, you have to be a student that's ready to learn for the right teachers to come along. I always say that. Even myself, I'm a student. I'm learning every day.
Me too. Yeah. I never feel like I'm too big to not learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck who I'm around.
It don't matter.
If I like what you got going on, I'm gonna pick up something from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I would definitely speak to people from prison too, because I feel like there's some people that really get in there and learn as much as they can, so they can come out here and be a better person. There's plenty of people that have a testimony for that.
It took me like 2 times to go to get it right, though. You know what I'm saying? Right. But after that, I had to like. That was like kind of like why I left Chicago. Too easy to get in trouble up there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So this part right here, it might be some females out here that like what you got going on, or inspired, or went through something similar, or going through something similar. I want you to give them like a positive message.
Just as hard as it gets, like just try to find something that makes you so happy. Just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it does get hard. There's going to be blood, sweat, and tears. It's going to be heartache. It's going to be so much. If you really want this, you have to keep going. Because I quit plenty of times. I got 3.4 million followers. I deleted my account so many times and just gave up. Yeah. But it's like, you know what? No, like, and then I keep thinking, is it God putting me in this? Is the devil putting me in whatever? But it's like, no, I have to do this because it's not about me no more. It's about other people. It's the bigger picture. Yeah. So that's my motivation. But these girls just got to find new motivation to keep pushing every day. Like there's a position for everybody in life to be successful. Yeah. There's room for everybody to get up there. You know what I'm saying? The only competition you should ever have is yourself, because I see a lot of people try to be in competition with people. Don't. Just have tunnel vision. Look straight in the mirror and just be like, you know what? This is my shit. I'm about to pop my shit. I'm not even getting started. I'm using everything that I've ever been through to get to that finish line. It's game over.
And that's real, right?
It's game over.
I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much covered a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We covered like a lot of viral shit. We told these folks about your upbringing, where you from, how you got out here. You know what I'm saying? Tell these folks how to reach you.
Okay, so you can either Google me, Destiny RYDAS, because on my social media because all my links come up.
You're the first person that said that.
You know why? Because I had to change it because one of my other pages got hacked. So I had to use the I am now. It's like I am Destiny RYDAS, but it's so long. So I figured if I say, because people, that probably looked like I was being a diva, which I wasn't.
No, you good. Cool. I like that shit.
No, because if you Google me, it's just easier. Then you see my Instagram, you'll see all my social media
sites. Google me.
Yeah. That'd be funny. I remember saying to somebody one time, it's like, I know I look like I can be I look like I'm bad because I'm saying, because of all my tattoos, from Australia, saying I'm covered in tattoos, so I look like I could be bad or evil. They thought I was trying to say I look like I'm a bad bitch. I wasn't saying that part. I was like, you know, I look bad, I look evil, got tattoos all over me, but I'm a good person.
No,
yeah, but some people misconstrue what I say. Yeah,
you're funny.
I'm goofy as fuck.
You're a straight rock star. I fuck with that. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
it.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? Where your dog go? The motherfucker trying to
He
stay.
ate the harness.
The motherfucker trying to
He ate
stay.
the harness. Where my baby at?
Yeah, no,
Prince.
he gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, mommy's going now.
So yeah, I definitely appreciate you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
That means a lot. Thank you for coming.
I'm grateful. Thank you for having me.
I know you very, very busy, but you made time for me, so that made, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
that
it.
made me feel good, for real.
I appreciate
made me feel like I'm doing something right. You know
and
what
a
I'm
shout out to everybody on your platform that have come
Facts.
into it, because guess what? Like I said, I did go through your page and I did see a lot of talented artists out there.
Facts.
So if they are watching right now, feel free to DM or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I love to help people,
Yeah.
especially other artists that are either just starting or the younger generation, especially.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind helping as much as I can, whether it's knowledge, whether it's doing a feature, maybe whatever I can do to help. So
Man, for sure. So y'all definitely hit her up. She here. She good people. But that's it. Thank you for
Peace.
coming.
Appreciate it.
That's real.
So, Prince, where my baby at?